HelloFresh takes the guesswork and the extra hassle out of planning and preparing delicious meals for dinner. America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh gives you over 40 recipes to choose from each week. And then your farm-fresh, pre-portioned seasonal ingredients arrive at your doorstep with simple instructions to help you feel like the master chef of your kitchen. And did you know that HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout? HelloFresh has been an awesome addition to our household's dinner routine. We all get involved and cook together, following the pictured step-by-step instructions. It's a fun quality time, and the meals are delicious. Give it a try and see for yourself. Go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall for 50% off plus free shipping. Again, to get 50% off plus free shipping, go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+ terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
Welcome to the Having It All podcast, the show about what it takes to live an abundant, loving life. My name is Matthew Bivens, and each week I'm helping you get out of your head so that you can truly have it all. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? Matthew Bivens here, and welcome to a brand new and short episode of the Having It All podcast. I'm excited you're hanging out with me here today, and yes, today's episode is going to be much, much shorter than normal because right now the Bivens clan is on vacation. Yes, we decided at the last minute, really, to take a trip. We were down in Florida. We are hanging out in the Tampa Bay area where my family is from, and then we're going to be going to Orlando to spend a couple days at Disney World, just experiencing the park. And today's message is really wrapped up in this entire experience of getting out of town. But first, just want to share some love to everybody out there who has been connecting with me on Instagram. And really, the biggest piece of love goes to Sarah, my amazing wife and partner and business cohort and baby mama and funky dance partner for life. Big thanks to her because she is now helping me with Instagram. So if you've been seeing some new posts on there recently, they have had the Sarah Bivens touch, and that's why they're so magical. So I appreciate her for loving on the Instagram account, and I appreciate everybody who has been connecting with me and sending messages. And I think potentially it's because of Sarah's posts that you've been seeing my stuff pop up more and more, so you've been reaching out, and I love it. I love the conversations we've been getting into. I love everybody out there who is creating or working towards creating, or wherever you are in the journey of experiencing your own abundant life and experiencing balance in your life. I just love all the conversations we've been having. So if you want to connect with me on Instagram, follow, check out what we're up to, doing all the fun stuff that we do, you can do so with my account over at, Matthew_Bivens. That's what it is on Instagram, Matthew_Bivens. So I have to continue this listener love and appreciation out to everybody in the Having It All community, because you all have really kept me accountable over the past few days. HelloFresh takes the guesswork and the extra hassle out of planning and preparing delicious meals for dinner. America's #1 meal kit, HelloFresh gives you over 40 recipes to choose from each week. And then your farm-fresh, pre-portioned seasonal ingredients arrive at your doorstep with simple instructions to help you feel like the master chef of your kitchen. And did you know that HelloFresh is cheaper than grocery shopping and 25% less expensive than takeout? HelloFresh has been an awesome addition to our household's dinner routine. We all get involved and cook together, following the pictured step-by-step instructions. It's a fun quality time, and the meals are delicious. Give it a try and see for yourself. Go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall for 50% off plus free shipping. Again, to get 50% off plus free shipping, go to HelloFresh.com/50havingitall and use code 50havingitall.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com. No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18 plus. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
So like I said, we are on a little trip right now on vacation, and we left on Friday. And so I knew going into this trip that I was going to need to get my trust deposits complete early in the day because, you know, when you're traveling, you don't want to be doing things last minute and different locations. I don't have access to all the different things that I normally do to do my pull-ups and push-ups and squats and mindfulness and all that stuff. So on Friday, we hit the road, and boy, we hit some circumstances. Baby Maya had a slight fever the night before and a slight fever on Friday. So we got 1/3 of the way to Florida before we had to stop. And, you know, Baby Maya got sick. She got sick in the car. There was some vomit. There was what felt like a super high fever. And we were in the middle of Georgia, like middle of nowhere, Georgia, in between Macon and Valdosta. And so, you know, I'm talking to my parents who are a doctor and a nurse, trying to figure out what's going on. And we ended up taking a 2-hour detour to go by a hospital, which we actually didn't end up going to, thank goodness, and go by thermometers and do all this stuff. So after the little baby health experience, we decided to just call it a night and get a hotel room halfway. So, you know, after I made sure Maya was okay and she was sleeping, made sure Sarah and I got some food, and, you know, Sarah went down to bed, I was spent. I was totally exhausted. I was emotionally tired. You know, when you're watching your kid sick and you don't know what's going on, you feel so helpless. I was scared, you know, and that just drains me emotionally. So I was emotionally exhausted. I was mentally just fried, and physically, it had been a long day. We had spent many hours in the car, and I didn't want to do any of my trust deposits. I had my push-ups and my squat holds left, and I had a handful of really great reasons why I wasn't going to do it. But then I thought of you all. I thought of everybody who has signed up, and I thought of, you know, I thought, how could I jump in a video and send it out to the community? How could I get behind the mic and talk about the August Trust Challenge, talk about consistency, talk about walking your talk about showing up for yourself if I was going to choose not to do it, simply because life was throwing circumstances my way? Even though the circumstances were nuts and totally came out of left field and, you know, I had no control over them, I still needed to be able to show up powerfully for you all. So I had to say thank you. Thank you so much for holding me accountable. You really did. You know, it was close to, I don't know, probably like 10, 11 o'clock on that night. We're hanging out in the hotel room in Perry, Georgia, and everybody's asleep. And I'm in the bathroom of this little hotel room doing squat holds, doing push-ups, because I knew I needed to get it complete. I needed to get it done. And, you know, it was because of you. It was because of you all, because of how consistently you all have been showing up despite circumstances for this month. You know, and I know that all of us have been dealt very interesting hands by the universe the past month, past few weeks. And I know that there's been moments where you're just like, I don't need to do this. I don't want to do it. I don't want to, you know, drink my water. I don't want to go for my walk. I don't want to exercise. I don't want to spend 30 minutes reading. Whatever it is that you've committed to, I know there's been so many opportunities for you to just decide that you aren't going to do it. And like me, you have come up with probably more than a handful of really great reasons why you're not going to do it. But I'm here to tell you that even in those moments, you still can. And the payoff from holding your commitment in those moments when it's so challenging, when you are mentally fried, emotionally fried, spiritually fried, physically fried, when every ounce of you doesn't want to do it, the payoff from keeping your word and keeping your commitments is tremendous. I can say that I'm a man of my word. And I can feel it and know it with every fiber of my body because I continue to show up for those commitments no matter what. And I know that feeling, oh my gosh, like I have said no to so many things. I have not gone forward because it's been challenging. I have given in to my fears so many times. So now to be in a different phase in my life, a different chapter in my life when I am saying yes more and more, like I know both sides of it. And so for whoever's out there who needed to hear that today, I'm excited for you to feel the feeling of showing up for yourself despite your emotions and despite circumstances, because it is freaking powerful. It feels like a superpower. It really does. So thank you all again for holding me accountable and keeping me accountable to my commitments. I appreciate it. And to wrap this thing up, I just want to say a little note about balance, because last week's episode was all about balance. It was about creating balance in your life and what that merely means, because we've had such interesting definitions of balance. So I gave you all context around what it looks like. And, you know, this vacation that Sarah and I went on, it really, really is an example of us living that, because it wasn't planned. It totally wasn't planned. I saw an opportunity and I was feeling the impact of having my foot on the pedal for so long. It has been a long, long time that we have just had a few days of just unplugged. That's funny. I say that. I have to laugh immediately because I'm literally recording this in some downtime. But, you know, it's unplugged for us is like I put up the email reminder, you know, the email vacation thing, and I haven't been going through my emails like I normally would, and haven't been doing work, and you know, any client calls have been rescheduled. Like that's us pulling out and getting away. And it's so important to do that because we cannot go pedal to the metal all the time. None of us can. I don't care who you are. At some point, you will be burnt out. It's not personal. It's just simply what happens when we go, and all over the place. We're putting out energy, and there's withdrawals being made all over, and we don't replenish our tanks.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Okay, round two. Name something that's not boring.
A laundry? Ooh, a book club. Computer solitaire, huh?
Sorry, we were looking for Chumba Casino. That's right. ChumbaCasino.com has over 100 casino-style games. Join today and play for free for your chance to redeem some serious prizes. ChumbaCasino.com.
No purchase necessary. Void where prohibited by law. 18+. Terms and conditions apply. See website for details.
So that's what we're doing. We are replenishing our tanks, and that's why today's episode is super short. Super short, because I just wanted to get on here and hold my commitment to show up every Tuesday, but there won't be a Saturday episode. So if you're waiting on Saturday like, yo, where is this guy? Why isn't he going to post? There's not going to be a Saturday bonus episode for you all this week. I recommend going and checking out our other podcast. Sarah and I have a really rocking show called Doing It at Home podcast. And we recently did an episode that I think would be very applicable and interesting to all of you. We talked about our financial, we talked about our relationship to finances. That's really the crux of the episode, and how we have shifted our relationship to money over the years, because both Sarah and I have had very, very scarce thoughts and attitudes towards money. And we were irresponsible with money. We had low maturity around money conversations, and that has 180 degrees flipped, where today, our conversations are powerful and they are intentional and they're synergistic. And I didn't know that was possible with my partner. So go over to Doing It at Home podcast. Unfortunately, I forget the title of that episode, but it's in like the last 5 or so. And it's a great conversation between Sarah and I where we get real and raw and honest about our challenges with money and what we've done to shift it. And yeah, again, I appreciate all of you. I really do. So keep doing your thing. Keep being awesome. Keep showing up for yourself. Keep replenishing that tank. Recognize when you need to take a break, when you need to unplug, whatever that looks like for you, when you need to go on a vacation or maybe a staycation. Maybe you just need an afternoon off. Recognize when your body is telling you that it needs a break. Because if you've been going 100 miles an hour for weeks, months, years on end, I guarantee you at some point, you're going to burn out. Your body can't sustain that. And when you do that, then you aren't able to show up in any of your roles. What good are you if you burn yourself out? Then you can't be the best partner you can be, the best parent you could be, the best friend you could be, the best manager, coworker, boss, community member you can be. If you burn yourself out, come on. So I'm hoping you will follow in Sarah and my footsteps as we unplug. You can do the same. And I'll be back with you all next week, next Tuesday, with a brand new episode. If there's something you want to hear me talk about, by the way, reach out. A lot of you who've been reaching out to me have received a message like that, like, hey, what topics can I cover for you? And it's because I want to know. I want to know what you would like for me to discuss on the show, because the show is really for all of us. So I want to make sure I'm bringing it. So you can do that, Matthew_Bivens at Instagram. I like giving that out as my contact, by the way. I think I might do that more. Just like reach me on Instagram. Yeah. All right, cool. I'm complete. We're going to go ahead to Orlando now. We're going to be doing Disney World tomorrow. So, yeah, you'll probably see some new photos of us at Disney World on the Instagram page tomorrow. So that'll be fun. Check those out. All right. I appreciate you all. I love you all. Be awesome. My name is Matthew Bivens, and here is to you having it all. Quick note about the Having It All podcast. I am not a doctor nor a licensed therapist. I'm a guy with a story and a passion for conscious conversation. My thoughts, opinions, and beliefs are my own. So please consult with your doctor or healthcare provider regarding any questions or issues you have related to your personal physical or mental health.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.